Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I thought so. Source of VI virus detected. From EDI. Information received. Planet information. Capac Haskins System Titan Nebula. Data from the quarantined VI at Jerahi Station indicates that a possible source of the VI virus outbreak is a Han Kedar facility on the planet Capac. We already read about that, but we're being reminded of it now. Coordinates have been downloaded into the galaxy map. Well, since this virus killed some people here and on the crashed ship as well, I guess we'd better go and stop it. Alright, that's got the Eagle Nebula at 100%. Let's go restock some fuel. And see if we can find that facility somewhere. Should be on the map. There we go. Titan Nebula. Disable infected production line. Prevent this thing from killing any more people. Would be a good thing, I suppose. The Haskins system.
Anomaly detected.
Capac. Baked in the fierce heat of a white sun, Capac is a rocky, waterless world wrapped in a haze of hydrogen and ethane. Sulfur and iron give yellowish and black tinges to much of the planet's surface. No registered settlements appear in the records, though there are clearly metallic anomalies that indicate roofed structures. Okay. Apparently there's a Han Kedar facility here.
The experimental mechanics facility is under quarantine. For your safety, do not dock with or land in the vicinity of the facility without the proper protocols and authorizations in place. Be warned. The experimental
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Surface scans detect mech production facility matching the registration parameters of Han Kedar Corporation. Facility reports emergency lockdown at this location. Personnel scans report no living beings detected. Hazard scans show a large number of virus-infected mechs quarantined within the facility. The activation of the primary production line control should disrupt the creation of additional infected mechs. I guess that's something we should go and do. Well, Morden and Kasumi didn't get to do anything last time, so let's take them again. Nice place for a factory or whatever this is. Fenris mechs and Loki mechs. Well, that wasn't too hard. Anything else out here? Resources? Anything? Doesn't look like it. Let's check inside. Got the feeling we've got more mechs to deal with. Okay. They're self-destructing, as the ship logs said they were. Some of them are anyway. Outgoing message log. Logged in, Gianna Tolerasan. Attention, MX7552-4A OPU recall notice. Attention all personnel. Our new circuit board supplier has issued an immediate recall on the MX7552-4A obedience processor, which has been found to cause systematic breakdown of associated components. We have begun the search for a new supplier. In the meantime, discontinued use of the MX7552-4A until further notice. Dr. Rochelle, Director, Han Kedar Experimental Mechanics. I guess that's the cause of the problem. A faulty obedience processor. No response. Gianna, just FYI, we lost contact with the MSV Corsica. After you expressed concern, I checked the logs, and indeed, the mechs and parts they picked up contained the recalled OPUs. We know the Corsica was headed for Jarahi Station in the Strabo system, but we can't seem to contact them. I hope they're all okay, but I think we've done all we can do at this point. Tress. Attention, emergency situation in progress. Dr. Tellerassen. I'm getting reports of mechs coming off our production lines and assaulting workers. Some of them seem to be self-destructing at random. Even units not initially installed with a faulty OPU are showing signs of viral infection. We're looking at a potential facility-wide catastrophe here. We are containing this as best we can, but we can't keep this suppressed much longer. When Dr. Rochelle learns about this, heads will roll. Mine will not be one of them. Chief Saunders, Security. Announcement, facility lockdown. Dr. Tellerassen. Dr. Rochelle has ordered a complete lockdown. You are hereby ordered to seal the production line access corridor from the rest of the facility. I realize that doing this will seal me and any workers who remain inside with malfunctioning mechs. This does not affect your orders. It has been an honor to work with you. Chief Saunders, Security. Looks like they locked themselves in, sacrificed themselves to prevent this problem from spreading. Unfortunately, thanks to the MSV... Damn it. Thanks to the MSV Corsica, it did spread. Let's see if we can put a stop to all of this.
Is there anyone else here?
Only mechs, I guess. Hopefully we don't have to fight any heavy mechs.
We've been spotted.
Gotcha! Now you see me.
Hostiles detected.
They seem to be down here somewhere. Ezo!
Overload attack detected. Careful. Rerouting power. System failing.
Here, enjoy.
Now you see me.
Critical system damage. Alert. Excuse me.
Pretty sure that sniper is not going to be
Engaged.
best option once we get in this area.
Rerouting power. Backup systems engaged.
Alright. I guess we need to go through here to find the production line.
Impact event. Critical system damage. Backup system failing.
And we've got to find our way through these mechs.
Backup engaged. System failing. Unit member offline. Critical system damage.
Where's Kasumi? Oh, there she is. Not contributing much.
Careful.
She is at least here.
System failing. Damage. Careful.
Trouble ahead.
System failing. System failing.
How many more of these things are there?
Impact event. Critical settings failure. Hostile forces have engaged. Allied force casualty.
They're not hard to deal with or anything,
Careful.
but there is quite a lot of them.
Requesting assistance. Have engaged.
My shields are down.
Backup systems engaged. Alert. Careful. Backup systems engaged. Critical system damage. Requesting assistance. Systems are online. Requesting assistance. Allied force casualty. Activating. Rerouting power forces have engaged. Using. Allied force authorized for lethal force. Resistance online. Rerouting power. Allied force casualty. Mission confirmed. Excuse me. Backup systems engaged. Requesting assistance.
Nothing to help.
Rerouting power.
There's more of them around the corner. My drone is already heading there. Damn it. I want to get there.
Allied force casualty. Hostile forces have engaged. Requesting assistance. Rerouting power systems active.
This is not the most exciting mission. Just a whole bunch of mechs to shoot down.
Just through my shield.
That was not what I intended to do.
Power.
Now you see me.
System damage.
Yeah. Now you see me, and now those guys are already dead. Looks like we made it to the other side. Let's hope this is actually where we needed to go. Wait, there was Ezo down there? I want that. How do I get there? Like this. I know it's not locked, and I don't technically need it, but knowing it's there, I must have it. More Ezo here. It's kinda dark here. Where are we supposed to go? Up here, I guess. And there's the shutdown controls. Just need to hack that. Then we can put this whole episode behind us. Oh, that's a problem. That was kind of unfair. There was no way to see that it was going to be a dead end. Before you couldn't go back anymore. A good thing, if you got one of the symbols, you're allowed to pass over one of them. You just have to get another symbol for it. All gonna blow up simultaneously? No. Not exactly simultaneously. Shut down the Han Kedar Experimental Mechanics Facility, production line on KPAC. Deactivated all infected mechs. 156 experience, 7,500 credits, 500 EZO. And that concludes this line of side quests, these 3 related side quests. So I guess we should head back and do another loyalty mission, and I kind of want to do Samara next. Samara's daughter Morinth suffers a rare genetic defect that allows her to destroy her partner's mind during sex. Samara has a good lead on Morinth's whereabouts and wants to end her daughter's career of serial sex murder. And we better do that before she goes away. And that was on Omega. So it's time to go back there. Oh, there's nothing else here. I thought there was another planet, but that's the mass relay. Let's see. Omega Nebula. Haven't been to Omega in a while, but I did tell you we'd be back there. And while we're here, might as well check if there's other stuff for us to do. See if there's anything left to buy on the stores, for instance. See if there's any new assignments we can get. I think there is, at least one. And I think I actually want to take Jacob and Miranda very briefly. And that's not the most interesting thing to do, because Jacob and Miranda already took both of them, so anything they might have had to say about Omega, they've already said. But I want to take them with them. Want to take them briefly, because I know there's something. There's a reason to do it here. Unfortunately, it's near the entrance, so that works out. Miranda has 3 points. I think I'll wait and put it in either Warp or Cerberus Officer. That's more useful for her than Overload. Jacob, we haven't used him since his loyalty mission, so we've got quite a lot there. So let's give him some points in Barrier. And actually, I want to show you something. I'm probably not going to use it here. But if you evolve an ammo power, you get 2 choices, as with everything else. Inferno ammo. An explosive charge spreads the ammunition's payload on impact, potentially igniting the target and all nearby enemies. But the second choice for all of the ammo powers is squad incendiary ammo, or whatever ammo it is. Your entire squad gains the effect of your incendiaries, allowing you to spread the pain and panic in very little crossfire. And that's actually kind of an interesting thing to do with some of the squad members. Because this doesn't just help Jacob, it means that now everybody gets to use those powers while he is on the squad. Like I said, I don't think we'll get...
The count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
And we actually do need to go and talk to Arya anyway. Because... we have an assignment. We found a datapad way back in Garrus's recruitment mission that Arya might be interested in, so we need to tell her about that. However, first up...
Jacob, over here. You told me about Jacob, didn't you?
These 2 people here are new and they seem to recognize Jacob.
Jacob Taylor? I certainly didn't expect to see you again.
I'm sure you didn't.
No, please. So many years have passed since Tortuga. Lots of water under the bridge.
Tortuga? Were you 2 in Pirates of the Caribbean without telling me?
I take it you've met each other before.
Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
You sent me into a nest of Turian thugs in a Batarian ambush.
Hey now, my job was to get you inside. Anything more would have cost you extra.
Is this gonna be a problem?
If we don't walk away, I promise he'll give you a reason to shoot him.
It sounded like you were watching us, Ish. You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but Certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
Well, it sounds fishy, but I guess we'll give it a try.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good to see you alive, Jacob.
The events they were referring to actually happened in Mass Effect Galaxy, the iPhone game, once again. And I just want to show you that. That's why I took Jacob and Miranda. But in order to actually do this mission, I kind of need to take Samara. And let's take Jack. I'm sure she'll have something interesting to say about Omega. But, does Gavorn have anything new to say?
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, that's actually nothing new. Nobody has a comment about Omega itself? Apparently not here. I kind of want to see if there's anything to buy that's new before we go and talk to Arya. You still here?
Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You and you.
Why do people still listen to him? Let's see, we got Visor, which I don't want, and Ordnance Packs. I'm not sure if I actually need those. And the hack module I definitely don't need.
Shepard Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
Yeah, these are more armor things that I don't use because I tend to just stick to the shield boost things and health boosts, whatever.
Big selection of illegal shit. You could thrive here if you're strong and ruthless. I like it.
Yeah, I'm not that surprised that that's your impression.
People come to places such as this seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive your mission, I may return here.
Oh, I'm sure Arya will love that.
Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it did not become involved in a purely human matter.
There's the other guy's salvage shop. I don't think they have anything new, but just gonna check it. Nope, nothing. What's the easiest way to get into Afterlife from here? I guess this works. replacement bartender still here? Coming in through Afterlife through the back door.
Reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but
Ellen Blake is still hanging out here too. But she won't have anything new to say. We just want to go and see Arya.